It is now 20 to 6 in the morning. Our flight leaves in, like an hour or something. We've been up for an hour and a half now, and we just went through security at the airport. We're waiting for our flight, but I've managed to lose my watch along the way, which we can't figure out how. Basically, I put it in the container with like my laptop and all the other stuff when I went through security, and I picked it up on the other side along with my other stuff, and as I picked it up it slipped through my hand, and it fell, but it didn't fall to the ground, so I thought it caught between my laptop and the case and all that. Wasn't there. Went back and checked like the rollers that the carriage, the container was on and everything, wasn't there, so somehow my watch has just gone into a black hole. So that's good. Thankfully it was the cheaper of the two watches that I own, and then I didn't bring my more expensive one with me. But yes, so I am now going back to a Swatch store at some point when I find one to try and find the watch that I bought in Edinburgh 2 years ago, which I was very excited about, and I did like the watch. Thankfully it was a cheaper one, so see if we can re-find it. No? Well, this is... There's a speaker up there.
Yeah.
But I can't see a sensor for it to start, and I'm confused. We're at Fort Calgary, by the way, and we're in one of the recreated jail cells. So, but it's kind of weird, and I feel like fires would have been easily started. But anyway, it's like a sauna in here. Carry on. I can't. What is this?
Pardon?
We're at a shopping mall. There's mini golf. There's a water park. There's sea lions.
There's also roller coasters we haven't found
There
yet.
are roller coasters which we haven't gone to, and there was ice skating. What is this place? Also, there's 58 entrances.
Yeah.
So, yep. This is crazy. And we're going to keep exploring and then try and watch the sea lion show. Because why not? I'm confused by this. I think we're going to spend all day here. And that was not our intention. But, you know.
Feel very out of place.
There it is.
Oh god.
This is insane.
Weirdest thing ever. But I love it.
Yes, we're still in the shopping centre, by the way. That's crazy. Book your party here. So loud though. Just straight out into the shopping centre. This is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. How high it goes. It's so squeaky, which is even more off-putting. Alright, I'm going up the Calgary Tower at the moment, where there's a glass floor like the CN Tower, so I'll show you once we're up there. But we can, oh, that screen's not working. We can see outside. I mean, it's not a real window, but it'll do. So yeah, so we're doing that. We'll probably go to the shops. I don't know, we've got like 6 hours to spare, so we'll figure it out as we go. Let's do this. When there are office buildings that are higher than the tower. There's a skating rink down there. Hold up. Skating rink. And out there is the fort we went to the other day. Yep. Smoke is kind of hiding it at the moment. Atland. Mountains. Atland. Mountains. With lots of snow. So pretty.
I feel like this is more unnerving
Than the CN Tower? I think because it's clear of glass.
So you're gonna have to work this telescope.
Can you see the mountains today, Liz? Look this way.
Here. So
Alright, it's a bit windy, so I'll make it quick. But, see the tunnel up here? Or walkway? It's part of something Calgary has. It's called the Plus 15 Skywalk. Basically, we just got from the shopping centre to a market, which I'll show you in just a second, without having to go outside. So these kind of walkways go throughout most of the city, so you can get from building to building without going outside, which is awesome. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So right there is the market, the pretty blue and white building. That is where we're going. We're going to check it out, and when we take the tunnels back I might film a bit more. We are on more adventures. We are going to the Peace Bridge. No. We've got about an hour and a half before we have to head back to Amy's. So, you know, we'll see what we get up to. But for now we go to the Peace Bridge, and then we'll probably try to find some entrance to the Skywalk to get back to somewhere close to the public transport and all of that. But right now it's a bit cooler than before because the sun's disappeared behind some clouds, but that is okay. It is warmer than it has been. Yeah, I'll show you the Peace Bridge when we get there. This is Peace Bridge. We're not going to walk across because we have to go all the way around to get to it. It's a bit of a weird situation, but yeah, here is the Peace Bridge. Surrounded by lots of frozen water, snow, and a little bit of running water. And back there where we came from, they set up an ice skating rink by the looks of it on the river, which is pretty cool. So I might check that out. Maybe I'll come back next week and skate, but we'll see if they're doing anything. Anyway, we're going to get back to the warmth. So I'll see you inside. So this is the Skywalk. All these coloured tunnels, looking things. There are all the different walkways that you can take, pretty much. So you can get from here to here without even going outside. Which is crazy. But let's go back. So there's another walkway. There. Mental. It's so cool though. so handy when it's so cold outside. Or if it's raining, anything like that. Plus, you avoid traffic because you don't have to cross the roads. It's so good. Alright, so last night we flew to Vancouver and we're going to be here for the next 2 days. Although we've only really got one full day here because we flew in late last night and we fly out, well, Emily flies out in the morning, we fly out at lunchtime tomorrow. So, that's all we've got for the moment. I'm back in Vancouver before I go home anyway, so I'll film more then, and I'm back in Calgary on Monday, so I'll film whatever I do then as well. But I'll film a day in Vancouver, and I'll show you where we're staying and all of that in the next video. But that's the update from Calgary, that's the end of Calgary for the first time, and I will see you shortly.